Hey, I'm Jesse Hunt with Unofficial. We're a web design and digital marketing agency located in downtown Memphis. Since 2002, I've been helping MidSouth businesses just like yours improve their websites and find more customers on the internet. Today, I'm going to perform a video website audit on your website that'll show you some areas for improvement that might be hurting your business. The entire audit will take 15 to 20 minutes and should leave you substantially more informed about what's working and what's not working so well on your website. I hope you'll find the audit informative and that you'll keep me in mind if you ever need some help working on your existing website or building a new one. Thanks a lot for watching. Let's get started.
Hey Marshall, so here we are on the home page of your website. As you can see up here in the address bar, we're at www.marshallawconstructiontn.com. Interestingly, when I sent you the email a week and a half ago, the email I sent you, I actually had marshallawconstruction.com. It didn't have the TN on it, and so I thought that was the correct address. But when I went to that today, it looks like this. So it says page cannot be found. Please check the website address and try again. So I'm curious if I was correct about that as one of your website addresses a week or two ago, and like if that's just down for some reason, and if so, you know, probably need to figure out why that's down, or if I just had a typo or something then. So at any rate, from what I can tell, it looks like for now your website's operating here on this www.marshallawconstructiontn.com. So that's what I'm going to audit for you, and then if you need some help getting that other domain straightened out, if that is your domain, let me know and I'll be glad to help with that. So anyway, what I want to do here is scroll through your website, look at a few of the pages, give you some comments and thoughts on what I'm seeing here on your website. From there, we'll look at some Google search results and talk about what Google displays for your website and how you're doing in the search engine results there. And then we'll come back to your website and look at a few tools I've got here on my computer and just get a better understanding of what's happening behind the scenes on your website. So when I land on your site, I got to say it looks nice, man. I mean, the website overall is attractive. I think one of the better sites that I've audited in a while in terms of just overall attractiveness and just looking nice. So good job there for sure. As I click through, you know, I would say biggest critique of the homepage, biggest thing I see that's a problem with your homepage is just a huge lack of text. You don't have enough text on the homepage. From a look standpoint, I like how it's all pictures up here at the top of the homepage, and you scroll down and then the text is kind of, you know, you have to scroll to see the text so that when visitors first land on your site, they see pictures instead of text. But this is probably, without counting, I mean, this is probably only 30 or 40 words of text on your homepage. Google doesn't understand pictures. Google understands text. And so you got to give Google a lot of text if you want Google to send you traffic. That being said, I would recommend that you have at least 300 words of text on the homepage. And even better if you could get 500 words of text on the homepage. And I know you go, holy crap, that's a lot of text. Yes, it is a lot of text. And no, I don't necessarily think all your visitors are going to read all of that. However, Google will read that. And so if the Google results are important to you, figure out a way to put the text on the homepage. You know, it can be down here below these other pictures. It can be really anywhere on the site or anywhere on the page. You can break it up in little chunks or whatever, but having more text will be really, really helpful in your search engine results. All right, so clicking through now, going to the About page. As I scroll down. All right, so this page has a lot more text. This is a lot better in terms of the amount of text that's on the page. Much better job there. I think your home page should definitely be more similar to this. I'm not telling you to get rid of the graphical nature of the home page. Please understand, but you need more text on the home page. About page looks good to me. Going back real quick, one thing I do notice, I like how you've got your phone number up here in the header, and it's a button so you can click on it to call, I'm guessing, from a mobile device. One thing I noticed, though, you have no contact form on the home page or on the About page. I'd recommend putting a form on every page that somebody could fill out to request a quote. No reason to make somebody click and go to the contact page to do it. Give them a form on every page that they can fill out. So, you know, your name, email address, phone number, and maybe a brief description of what they want, or a brief message field or something like that. And you could make it sticky at the bottom of every page so it stays down here all the time, or you could put it, up here in the header or somewhere. Lots of different options for how you format that, but make it as super easy for people to get in touch with you whenever they're ready to, and you'll see more leads coming from your website. I'd just about be willing to guarantee it. Let's see, services. This page looks okay to me, although I'm confused. Why do you have a services page here, and then you have renovations and remodeling here, and then custom built homes, and then Sunscreen Rooms, and then hardscapes and stonework? Aren't those all services? It's confusing to me why there's a page called services and then pages for all of these services that aren't under services. So my recommendation would be simplify the navigation up here, put the renovations and remodeling, the custom built homes, the Sunscreen Rooms, the hardscapes and stonework, put all of those as sub pages under the services. So when you mouse over it, it creates a drop down menu, kind of like this does right here, but where it's all concise. So you simplify your navigation, you have less buttons up here in the navigation, and it all makes sense because it's all under the services tab. I think that would make more sense. Again, I think you need a contact form on all these pages. Pools page, I like the video here. I watched this a few minutes ago. You need more pictures here. I mean, here you've got text. I think you could use more text on this page. There's some text here, but it's little chunks, and it's not very, it's really not that many words if you were to count it all up. But more importantly here, if I'm coming to your website looking at buying a custom pool for my backyard, I want to see some pictures of some pools. Make me want a pool. Make me think about how pretty it would look to have one in my backyard, or how much fun it would be to have a pool in the backyard. Show me some kids playing in the pool, or show me a beautiful landscape around a pool, something just to make this page a little more lively. Also, this is a lot of green space up here on all these pages. You might consider making this have a background of an image. So if you're on the pools page, maybe it's a pool in the background, just to kind of set the tone of the page the moment that you land on the page. Custom built homes, again, pictures, man. I think you need more pictures here. Sunscreen Rooms, yeah, there's only one picture here, and I can tell that's a screen room when I look at it really close, but it was hard whenever I first saw it to notice that was a screen room. Definitely more pictures on all of these pages. That would go a long way. Again, fix the green space if you can with a picture. Cool fireplace there. That's really cool. I just think more pictures that either people could scroll through. So maybe it's a slideshow that rotates automatically, or maybe they click to view through them, or maybe they're just scattered down the page. You got one over here, and then one over here, and then one down here, or something like that. Portfolio. All right, so it's taking a minute to load, but all right, so here's all the pictures I was talking about. I mean, heck, I just come here to your portfolio, grab some of these pictures, and scatter them through the website. The one thing I can say is notice how slow these are loading. These pictures need to be compressed or reduced in file size somehow. I'm not sure exactly what's causing that without getting in there and looking at them a little closer, but it definitely looks like you've got a load time issue on some of these pictures that could be sped up by reducing the file sizes and whatnot. Testimonials, yeah, I think that looks good. It would be really great if you had pictures or videos of these people that are giving you the testimonial. You've got Jim and Annetta Ferguson here in a big blank space. I'm not sure why it would be perfect to have a picture right there of them. If they're talking about a pool, have a picture of them standing next to their pool. If they're talking about a house you built for them, have a picture of them standing next to their house. That would be awesome. Blog. So, yeah, it looks like you've had this website since February of 2015. The blog here is, it's interesting. A blog makes all the difference, and it talks about how a blog is good for SEO, and I couldn't agree with them more. I think a blog is great, but when you don't use it, it looks really bad. My recommendation would be definitely either start blogging and add some content to this thing to help with your search engine optimization, or get rid of it. If you're not going to post on the blog, it looks really bad whenever it's just empty and void of content. It looks like you don't maintain the website, so definitely fix that. Contact us page looks pretty good. The contact form is buried down here at the bottom. As I said, I would put a form like this on every page, and I would call it something like request a quote or request a quote now or something like that. Really draw attention to it and put it on every page, and you'll get more leads from the website. And then I see you got a Facebook link down here, and I clicked on this earlier and saw that this, as you see, sorry, this page isn't available. The link, sorry, I'm going to make that go away. The link you followed may be broken, or the page may have been removed. So it looks like you've got a problem with that Facebook link. I'd recommend fixing that. All right, so the other thing I noticed here, Google really likes it whenever you have consistent contact information on all of the pages on your website, and then on your Google local listing, and then also on other websites around the internet. So I see on your contact page, you've got your business name, you've got your address, and you've got your phone number here, which is great. I really think you should have all that information down here in the footer so that it's on every page of your website. Also, when I searched here, we got another tab open. I searched Martial Law Construction Memphis. I was just trying to get Google to show me this local listing over here. And so that worked. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. But as you can see, for your address, they just have you in Memphis, Tennessee. So they're showing a service area. I think it would be beneficial, since you're putting your contact information out there anyway, you're putting your address out there, I think it would be beneficial to list that business address on your Google local listing, make those match up. And that increases the trust factor that Google gauges for your website, and could increase your search engine rankings a little bit. The other thing I see here, it shows that you're missing a website in your Google local listing. So you really need to get this listing claimed if you haven't already, and then notify them of your website so that this corresponds to your website. The two can talk to each other, and it'll improve your search engine rankings. All right, next, I've got a little tool here that Google provides to website developers. It's called the Mobile Friendly Test. Basically, Google just wants to see that your website's mobile friendly, that when they send you visitors to your website on a mobile device, that you're going to give those visitors a good experience. And as you can see here, Google says, awesome, this page is mobile friendly. So good job there. You're doing what Google wants you to do on that front. So I'm going to move on from that and not waste any time there. All right, next thing here. I tried to put myself in the shoes of one of your potential customers. And I said, if I was looking for somebody that does what Marshall does, and I didn't know of Martial Law Construction, what would I type into Google? So the first thing I typed here is Memphis Pool Builder. We're going to ignore this first listing up here. You see, this has got this little ad icon. So these people are paying to be here, and so that we won't really spend much time on that right now. The next listing here is Memphis Pool. I think the keyword, because we typed Memphis Pool in the keyword, because that's the name of their business, Google sees them as the most authoritative listing for this particular search, so they showed them up here at the top. Then we've got this what we call local listing here, or Google Maps 3-pack, if you will. A lot of searches, they'll put 3 local listings above all the other search results. And as you can see, Memphis Pool, Ogden Glen, I've never heard of them, and Memphis Pool Supply all show up here. So you're not showing up at all in the local results for this particular search. That goes back to what I was talking about earlier, about having your name, address, and phone number really consistent across every page of your website, having it consistent with your Google local listing. Those things will help to improve your likelihood of ranking here. If that's something you'd like to talk more about, how to show up in Google search results, local results like this, give me a call, and I'll be glad to talk through it with you. That's definitely something that we specialize in. Below that here, you'll see MidSouth Pool Builders, you'll see Smith Pools and Spas. I actually built this website. Butler Pool, Hawaiian Pools, Ogden Pools, Catalina Pools is another website I built. This is a really old website, so it's in need of an update, but nevertheless, another one of the websites we built ranking in the top 10 here for Memphis Pool Builder. And then Brewer's Pool. So as you can see, you're not showing it up at all in the top 10 here on the first page of these local results, rather of the search engine results for Memphis Pool Builder. So I think that's probably a missed opportunity. I think if building more pools is something that you want to do, you should really be trying to get into these search results, because otherwise these competitors are taking your business away. I mean, if somebody searches for Memphis Pool Builder and they find these folks before they find you, that's a customer that you just lost and they just gained. All right, so next one I did here, Memphis Custom Home Builders. Here in the local results, Keith Allen, MH Acres, Archer Custom Homes, so not showing up here in the 3-pack map results. As we scroll down, a lot of the same folks down here. Custom Home TN, MH Acres, Kenny Cook, Ken Garland, Germantown Custom Homes, Keith Allen Homes, Bruce Upchurch Homes. So a bunch of competition here, but you're not showing up at all. So once again, if you're looking to build more custom homes in the Memphis area, this is probably a missed opportunity. This is a keyword that we should be looking at, how to make you show up for this particular keyword, and how can we get you the business so that your competitors don't take it away from you. All right, last keyword I searched here, I did Memphis Screen Rooms, and you can see several people are advertising for this particular keyword. We get down here, we've got Ultimate Home and Patio, Screenmobile, and Marshall Brothers showing up in the local results. Again, Marshall Brothers. Again, got some competitors here, Ultimate Home and Patio again, but you're not showing up at all in the top 10 for that. So I just picked 3 keywords. I didn't go through and try to cherry pick ones that you weren't showing up for. I just didn't find you in any of the searches that I did. I think you're missing out on a lot of business by not having the website better optimized for the search engines. So if that's something that bothers you as much as it would bother me, then give me a buzz and let's talk about how to fix it. I think I can help you with that. All right, so back to your website real quick. I'm going to look at a couple more things and I'll wrap this up for you. Back to your home page, and then I've got this little tool installed here on my browser. This is called the Google Tag Assistant. Basically, it scans your website, looks through the code of your site, and sees if you've got any tags installed that Google would provide. As you can see here, 0 in total, so you don't have any Google tags. That's really unfortunate. I was hoping to find a tag called Google Analytics. Now, Google Analytics monitors the traffic on your website. It tells you how many people are coming to the site, what they're looking at while they're there, where did they come from. So did they come from Google? Did they come from Facebook? Did they come from the Better Business Bureau? And then what did they do once they were there? Did they look at your homepage and immediately leave? Or did they look through some of your services pages and then go to your Contact Us page and ultimately get in touch with you and contact you for a quote? So, Google Analytics is really good software to be able to measure how well your website's working as a marketing tool and whether or not you're getting a good return on investment from your website. I would highly recommend installing Google Analytics. It's free software. You'll need somebody that understands websites a little bit in order to install it, but it'll really give you a better grasp on what your website's doing for your business. Last thing I want to look at here, I've got this other tool installed in my browser. This is called SEO Quake, and this is their page SEO audit. So page search engine optimization audit. It scans through your code and just gives me quick highlights on some of the things that have been done from a search engine optimization standpoint on your website. I'll skim through this. I don't want to get too technical here, but the first thing I want to look at is the title. So the title is the most important place to put your keywords on your website, in my opinion, if you want to rank in the search engines for those keywords. Your title says home Martial Law Construction. I think that's a real missed opportunity. I would definitely encourage you to rework that title and get some keywords in there, have different titles with different keywords on every page of your site. I would say your homepage should be something more like Martial Law Construction Memphis Home and Pool Builder, or Memphis Pool Builder, or Memphis Home Builder, or something like that. Get a keyword in that title tag. It'll help you to rank for that keyword in the search engine results. Let's see, as I scroll down through here, I'm just going to hit the highlights. Headings are another really important place to have your keywords on the website. You've got a couple headings, but they don't include very good keywords. So you don't have any H1s, which are the most important type of heading from a search engine optimization standpoint. So that's kind of a swing and a miss. Your H2 tag says welcome, so no keywords there. And an H6, which really isn't very important from a search engine standpoint, it has a few keywords, but it doesn't include anything geographical. It says when you're considering renovations, remodels, or custom-built homes, experience matters, yada, yada, yada. So it doesn't talk anything about Memphis or the geographical area. So I think your headings need some work. Images without alt tags. Basically, an alt tag is a description of the image. Google doesn't understand images, they understand text. An alt tag tells Google what the picture is about. So you're missing some of those. Think you need to fix that. Text to HTML ratio. As I said earlier, you don't have enough text on the website, and this audit tool here agrees with me. As we scroll down, there are a few other things here. Encoding problems, Google Analytics is missing. We talked about that. Missing micro formats. As I said, I won't get too bogged down in the technical aspects of all this and bore you with that. But suffice it to say, there are definitely some things that could be improved on your website in order to improve your search engine optimization, improve your search engine rankings. Obviously, if we can get you ranking better in the search engines, that'll bring more traffic to your website. More traffic to your website equals more leads through your website. More leads through your website equals more sales. More sales equals a better return on investment for your website. So that's really what my focus is. How can we turn your website into a tool that generates a great return on investment? So Marshall, I hope this has been informative to you. I hope you found this interesting. I'm going to wrap it up right there, but my goal here is to become a resource to you and ultimately to gain your trust and earn your business. I want to be your go-to website guy. So if the stuff that I talked about here was interesting to you and you'd like to know more, let's have a chat. My cell phone number is 901-491-6490. Give me a call. Let's talk about it and figure out how to turn your website into a real lead generation tool that'll bring leads to your business and help you make more money. So again, 901-491-6490. If I haven't heard from you in a couple days, I'll follow up just to make sure that you received the video or received the email and see if you have any questions. So thanks a lot for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to talking to you real soon. Bye-bye.